Have you ever wondered how hard it would be to do everything in Final Fantasy XIV? Well, last year I decided to put that to the test and see if me, the most average player in existence, could do it. We've still got a ton left to do and the hardest grinds are yet to come, so let's see if I can 100% ffxiv before I inevitably lose my will to live. If you remember back exactly 10 episodes ago, I completed the first part of one of the longest grinds I'm gonna have to do, the grind for the Pteranodon mount. We spent hours fishing in the diadem just to achieve 500,000 points and complete one of 11 jobs needed to complete the grind. Today, while I'm busy progging the new ultimate, we're gonna make use of the downtime to do something a little bit more chill and head back to the Firmament to work on the other 10 jobs and inch closer to one of the rarest mounts in the game. We're also going to be doing a few other little side things, but that's going to be our main focus, to try to complete a few more of those jobs and get a little bit closer. So I finally bit the bullet and I'm starting to pentameld the Pact Maker gear so that I can do macros on the side to do all the diadem firmament crafting stuff. And I didn't realize there was an achievement for getting 4 materia fixed to the same piece of gear. I've just never done that before. I'll hopefully be making a lot of progress towards the crafters once this is done, but I do have to do this for all the tools as well, which is going to be a pain. So, I've been getting really lucky, and right after I recorded that last clip, my luck just went super far down. It was really terrible. It took me a few tries to get any of these to 5. Or 5 materia on it, like pentamelded, and it's really awesome because they gave me this cool gambler's crown for it, and the best part of it is, of course, I can't wear it. Woo! I did not record the moment because I was probably screaming with joy, but every single one of my things is pentamelded now. So, and I also have the Soul of the Carpenter, which is the specialist stone you get, which only a few of your crafters can have at a time. And this just gives me a little bit of an extra stat boost that I actually need, surprisingly, for doing this craft. But yeah, I have everything good to go for this for one job. I still have to do it for this other 7, but at least all this base gear will be fine. I just need to get their weapons pentamelded, or tools pentamelded. But this is going to be my home for a little bit. I'm probably just going to stick with doing this for a while because I need the retainer space back. So I'm just going to be using a lot of those materials we've been gathering over the past 3 months or so from fishing, mining, and at botany. I'm going to be using those and making these expert crafts. I don't know how this is going to go. I've done literally a simulator for this. I've gotten to a point where I only have to use food. I don't have to use anything else special for it, which is going to be really nice. I'm really hoping I've figured everything out correctly. I'm worried that I've done something wrong somewhere, but I think everything looks good. So in a not really paying attention, not really being I don't know what I'm saying, super optimal, but not really focusing too much on pressing the macro, just kind of walking away from the computer once in a while and not pressing it on cooldown every time to do my macros. I hit 42,000 points in an hour, which is, I wish I had those rates for gathering, and this is so much less effort. So this is gonna be really awesome. Not a lot of Skyblade or script, but I can show off the Cupo Fortune little thingy here. This is all it looks like. So you have the casual tire is the #1 prize, which you can get here, and it shows the percentage chances of it. As you can see, it's just a little scratch off ticket. You just get some stuff from it and get random garbage. Most of it's probably worthless, but some of it'll be nice. So we'll see what we get. It'll hopefully be some extra money. There's not really any, I think there's some minions actually we can get from this, so I'll add some clips in here if we get any minions that we didn't have before. All right. And we got a couple achievements there. We got Skyward Sword, or Saw, for 50k towards your Skyward score as Carpenter, so 10% of the way there. And we also got this for getting any crafter to 50,000, which is the Lolladile Minion. Cannot do this while occupied. Well, heck you. He's just staring at me. What are you staring at me, buddy? Oh, as soon as I look at him, he stops. Skyward Sword 3. Sword. Saw 3. For 500,000 points as Carpenter and the Frame of the Firmament title. You might be like, B, this is out of order. Like, you just were showing yourself off starting this grind. How are you now already done with it? Well, these jobs apparently don't take very long. I've been like whatever the opposite of spoiled is. Like I've been conditioned by the gathering jobs that these are awful and terrible, and it takes forever to get any of these jobs to 500k. But apparently not. Apparently crafters are, just because of how idle it is to do it, similar to I guess how fishing was. You can just blast through it so easily. It's really nice. It's really, really nice. So I'm happy that it took almost no time at all to get this done. It's a nice relief to know that I can do that. The only bad thing with it is I still only have this job pentamelded. All my other crafters have only 3 or 4 material on their tools, so it's gonna take a while to get them to this point. But either way, that's one of the 8 crafters completed. Once I get the other tools pentamelded, it'll be really simple to just keep continuing to do. Had a bit of a rough night of frogging for the Omega Ultimate, and I forgot that I had this weekly to do, so I'm finishing up my custom deliveries, and I believe after maxing out satisfaction all the way, I'm assuming do a quest? Yes. Do a quest, which should unlock us a mount. The mount's cool. I mean, it's kind of obvious what it was going to be from the start, but based on the custom delivery NPC, but it's fun though. I like it. It'll be a fun little thing to add to the rotation of stuff, but it's nothing wild. I just think it's fun. I think it's cool that they attach rewards like this to the custom delivery to make it a little bit more appealing to do. But yeah, I'll continue to do this custom delivery because, like I said, there's an achievement for doing it 150 times. You can only do 6 turn-ins a week, so it's a pain. Just wanted to do a status update because I've not done one since yesterday. I've pretty much finished blacksmithing. I didn't knock out the last 18,000 for it, which is going to take like it'll take like 15-20 minutes to do. Because I ran out of one of the materials, or basically ran out of one of the materials. I don't have enough of it to do the last 18 collectibles I need to make. So I'm just leaving it for now until I go back to gathering. Right now I'm just doing crafting until I've gotten through a lot of my resources. So that's essentially done. So I'm not too worried about that. I've been doing armor. I've just more or less started it today. I've only been doing it for a couple hours, and we're already at our first 100k for armor. So progress is going really quick. I've just not done. I've realized that it's going to just be so. The updates would be pointless. It felt like, because they're just going to be happening so quickly. So I'll just do like little updates like this and show this is going. Hey, I got lucky for once doing my weekly faux leave, faux thing, whatever it is. I got lucky for once. I got like 250 one week, which is like half of what I've gotten total so far in 5 or 6 weeks of doing this. So we're really, really close to being able to buy one of these. We only have 5 to buy. I don't know which one I'm buying first. I'll take a look at them, but next week, hopefully, unless I get super unlucky again. If I get super unlucky again and I don't get them out next week, be a little unhappy about that.
Oh, I had no.
Oh.
Hate this infinity thing. We've got an upside down line. Extremely useful. Okay.
Oh god, it's Jesus, it's so fast. God. Look at that.
You need to figure out like when.
All right, what is a better way to celebrate a successful night of Omega Prog than by dunking in some collectibles into our lovely Firmament person over here? and getting the achievement for 500,000 points, and then immediately going to blacksmith and getting 500,000 points for that as well. So now I have carpenter, blacksmith, and armor all to 500,000. But who cares about that? We have EX3 to do instead. I still want to clear all the extreme trials, and the last Endwalker 3 and 4, those extremes are the ones that I have left to do. So I got together with a bunch of folks that hadn't done it before, and unfortunately we kind of goofed a little bit. We didn't reset our instance, and we actually ran out of time on a poll where we would have killed the boss, and the boss lived at 1%, and instead of dying to the boss, we just got kicked out. So I did eventually clear it. Thankfully, this extreme is not as bad as EX4 and 5, both in difficulty and in terms of the fact that the mount drops a lot more often. I don't know what the drop rate is, but it's higher. So compared to EX1 and 2, though, it's definitely a step up in difficulty, but still pretty fun to do. It's something I want to poke at for a decent bit.
If this was not the answer, then what is it? Where lies happiness?
Hey, did you know that Lord of Verminion doing the tournament gives you over 100,000 MGP per week? Really? You did already? Cool, awesome. It is the start of a new week though, and we have 2.6 million MGP. I still have lots of my challenge log stuff to do, so I'm gonna be working away at those, doing some gates, doing some chocobo racing mostly, and trying to get those knocked out.
It hit.
No clue how that was very generous that it let me move when it did.
I like it. I don't know. How dare you lie?
First try every time.
Other just don't get the HP penalty.
I think the construct looks the coolest.
Sooner.
All the rest of them don't look good. I'm
Doesn't
kind of
Jesus-
sad
No,
about
not
that.
you. We need a fizz range that can.
GCT.
By the one I like,
Someone swap.
but I only like one of them
Exactly.
out of 5.
Look at your bad.
That's cool. I like the little hatch shuts. You're flying. That's really cool. I'm happy I picked this one. I have no regrets whatsoever. Yeah, it's weird. Like all the other ones, I think are like recolored versions of the what's it called? This one's I don't know if this is. I don't think this is like a recolored version of another one. It might be like of a PvP mount or like one of the Boja ones, but I don't think so. I don't think I've seen a different version of this, but I think it looks really cool. You just kind of are huddled in here. That's really cool. I like it. The axe looks really nice. No, this is a really, really cool mount. I only have 4 more of these to get unless I get lucky with Wondrous Tales and I get a gold. Nice. Congrats. Yay! I'm stupid and was recording the wrong scene, so I will just say I got 500,000 score on my leatherworker. Got the Knife of the Firmament title, and one step closer to getting the Pteranodon mount. We still have 4 more crafters to do, 1 that I have pentameld and 3 that I still need to pentameld, which fingers crossed for those. And then I still have mining and botanist. I'm still not halfway with either of those, so that's still a bit of a grind. I'm going to focus a little bit more on doing that. Ooh, that's a nice roll. Yes. Everyone roll. Same as always. Yay. See you later. Alright, I'm in the middle of doing some hunts to get some progress on those mounts, as well as also just because I need some tomestones for it. So, but we did get the EX3 mount. Again, very lucky. We got it in 7 clears of it. Only saw 2 mounts, and the second one went to me. So, once again, my luck has swung back around, and I've gotten extremely lucky with these. So, I'll still be doing these a lot to help other people get them, because I really enjoy the EX3 fight, actually. But that's kind of cool. I mean, again, like, same thing about the Lynx having little squished faces. But I do like the blue aesthetic for it. But yeah, that is 3 out of 5 of the Endwalker Extremes already done. Probably will be a hot second until I do EX4, just because helping out the FC running EX3, and you know, I'd like to at least do my first attempt at it with people that I know, just so it's a little bit of an easier learning environment with it. But I'm going to definitely look into it. And then I'll have completed every single extreme fight, which will be really cool. Oh, during Ultimate Prog for P2, we had everyone survive party synergy for once. Well, mostly everyone.
Need to go right. You have to go to the wall. Yeah, you're right. To the
Oh wait, we need those.
Help! Help!
Help!
Spread out.
Oh, you're gonna fucking die. I want to be alive, man.
Stop fighting!
Help!
Oh, I don't.
Please.
I want to see how much damage this boss can do.
I don't know how I just tanked it for so long.
Back center.
I was healing you.
Thank you. Are you
That
baiting me?
baited itself. Yeah, that's been baited. That does a lot of damage.
Position.
I'm scared.
Guys,
Exactly. Hell no.
you want to take it away from the stream, please? Because
Oh, well, tough for that now.
Well, I was very safe in that.
baby, we got this.
Yeah, just clear it.
Ow!
Hey.
Fuck.
Physics! What?
The one person survived.
Go on, you can do it.
Firmament, let's
Oh,
go.
you can do it. Easy game.
Okay, my pot just get. Ah, shit.
Cleaning up some leaves to get some achievements done, and I'm actually stuck. I've never actually, in this entire game's lifespan that I've played, been able to get myself stuck. I just flew over here, and now no matter which direction, I'm just holding forward, and I can't get out, I can't fly up, I can't fly down, I can't dismount. Hey, it's been a hot second since I've recorded a clip. I've been pretty sick, unfortunately. I've not been doing too great, so I've not been recording stuff very much. It's just been slipping my mind. Ooh, I got a new... Wonder this mail. Wonder who it's from. We'll have to see. But either way, I have completed Alchemist for the Firmament. I've gotten 500,000 points. Another title. Another one of the crafters done. Let's see if we get lucky. No, never lucky. Let me zoom on over to the other side of here to check our progress. I've been doing some gathering. I need to do more of it, but my retainers are once again almost completely full, and I need to offload some stuff to some other folks because it's not selling fast enough. But as you can see, a little bit of progress in Miner and Botanist, getting hopefully close to 60% of the way done soon. I have 5 of 8 crafters done, 3 left to go, all pentamelded wonderfully. Oh, there's no safe spot in the corner, Ernie.
I shall take back the balance.
This is the corner that... Please! So something's happening with my Chocobo Race. I don't know what it is, but... just like every 5 or 10 seconds, it's I'm getting DDoSed. My Chocobo Race is getting DDoSed, and it's just doing these weird little micro stutters. I've literally never had this happen before. It's just aggressively like freezing up. I totally forgot to mention this when I was doing Chocobo racing last night, but we got 500 sanctioned Chocobo race wins in the first lacrosse title. This is actually a decently rare title. The always bet on me 1,000 triple triad roulette matches is about as rare as the winningest jockey achievement. All right. Hope I don't cap on scripts before. Okay, I'm fine. I was worried I was gonna cap on scripts and have to go run and do that and ruin this. There we go. We're done with one of the custom deliveries. I'm never gonna use this title probably. How many more did I say I had to do now? That's the wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to do. All right, to end off the video today, this is the last bit of progress for the Omega Ultimate. After less than just a little bit under 650 pulls, we were able to finally sneak past P2 and see a little bit of the third phase out of 6. So if you really want to pretend we're a third of the way through, but time-wise the fight's a lot more backloaded. So a lot of really cool stuff going on. It's still a fight I really enjoy, but it is extremely draining.
Let's go.
Oi!
Okay, now I have no clue.
Light towers go to 4 and 1, nothing go to 4 and 1, and then the spreads go to B2 and D3. That's the purple dealer that go to. I'm missing a light tower.
Remember to move in.
Oh,
Real quick.
This going up and doing this
Remember, you move into the animation, the blue ring animation.
Oh shit, wrong way.
go fast.
Hell yeah! I'm alive! Let's go! Let's go, baby!
I feel like every video I'm ending it by apologizing for how long it takes to get the video out or how delayed stuff is compared to how things are currently going on. So instead, I will just thank you all for, it's been 6 months since I started doing this as a series and working towards it. The first video came out a bit over 6 months ago. So I just want to thank all of you that have checked that out and checked out the whole series, even if this is your first video or if you've been checking out all of them. I appreciate it a whole bunch. It's something that I've wanted to do, something that I want to see more people do, honestly. I really enjoy watching sort of completionist type stuff, so seeing more people take this on and do their own spin on it is really something that I'm hoping to see. If you do want to see up-to-date top prog, like I've mentioned before, I do stream most of our raid days, so if you want to check that out, feel free to. Obviously, there'll be spoilers there. Next video, we'll be diving more into top, trying to get some mounts on the side while working on that, and just generally having a time as usual. So again, thank you all for sticking around. Thank you for your patience, and see you for episode 14.